book is called The Core of Johnny Appleseed, and it's sort of a play on the idea of the apple in the core. But it also is about what is the essence of the person, what constitutes his real makeup and essential character. And it's my belief that the core of every person is their faith, their belief. I thought we really do need a book about Johnny Appleseed that focuses on his religious faith and then sees everything he did in his life from the perspective of his faith. And Johnny Appleseed is so unlike all the other American heroes. Instead of cutting down trees like the legendary Paul Bunyan, he was a real person who planted trees. He was a very deliberate, very intelligent, very loving, and very happy spirit who really captures kind of the essence of that American go west spirit. And in a time where sustainability is really important and awareness of our environment is crucial, the Johnny Appleseed stories seem just right for the 21st century. John Chapman, the actual man, was born in Leominster, Massachusetts in 1774. Johnny was born as a Christian, was baptized in a Congregationalist church, but at that time Christianity had a very harsh, condemning idea of God. Emanuel Swedenborg was a Christian, but had a whole different approach to who God was. For Swedenborg, God was pure love. And that was an approach that really appealed to Johnny Appleseed. So he went around disseminating Swedenborg's writings, calling them good news, right fresh from heaven. I became interested in the teachings of Emanuel Swedenborg back in 1978. And as one thing led to another, I became a Swedenborgian minister and then a chaplain at a Swedenborgian college and a professor of Swedenborgian theology. And I had read many of the books about Johnny Appleseed because Johnny Appleseed was well known as a Swedenborgian. Johnny's whole life is involved with useful service to others, and he saw that a great use he could perform was to provide apple seedlings for the settlers who were moving west, because in order to secure a tract of land, you had to prove that you had planted 50 apple trees on your land. So as an act of service, Johnny would do that. Of course, he was a businessman as well. He would sell the trees and move ahead. Johnny is sometimes seen as a person who just spurned all material blessings so that he could live as an ascetic. The fact is that Johnny loved life, and he celebrated and he drank with people and danced and sang, and he was a man who really, really enjoyed being alive, and he enjoyed all the creature comforts, but he was able to subordinate them because he knew there was always something higher, which was love to God and love to the neighbor, which is a strong Swedenborgian theme. You can enjoy this life fully. You don't have to live in a cave. And you can be a part of society. In fact, that's the only way to develop your spirit, being a part of the world. And Johnny was certainly a part of the world. The biggest challenge for me was to keep this book light, readable, and fun, to capture the spirit of Johnny Appleseed in a way that even the writing style would communicate. I never wanted it to be heavy. I never wanted it to be doctrinaire. But I did want people to know what was the spirit that gave him so much joy.